there's a customer sitting there, and they've got 4 RVs, they've got 2 rental houses, they've got all these other things sitting right there, and they're like, I'm ready to do this, let's write the policy. And all of a sudden you get a call that says your baby fell at daycare and broke his or her arm. What do?
I grab them a bottle of water, appreciate them for coming, and escort them out politely.
And you hand them off to one of your other team. They'll take your paperwork, they'll do whatever. I'm going to go check on my child, right? Because that's my priority. See, that's how agents don't treat their money-making time. Okay? They don't treat money-making time like that. They let everything in the world interfere with money-making time. So I've got an hour blocked off for you to call 10 of the biggest companies in your area. But all of a sudden, Mr. Jenkins walks in. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Oh, hey, how are you? Man, my nephew's in town. And there goes 20 minutes. Instead of Ryan saying, well, you know what, Mr. Jenkins, I'm actually in a meeting. I'm going into a meeting right now. But after this hour, I'll be more than happy to call you back. But right now, I've really got to get to this meeting. We don't do that. We let everything else in the world interfere with our money-making time. Rauschen will tell you if he's still on. And I think I've talked to Andy about this before. Nothing interferes with my money-making time. Nothing. Okay. So if this time right here that I have blocked off with Heath, this is an appointment. Heath will tell you this wasn't just a, hey, Billy, what are you doing? I was like, Heath, go to my calendar. Here are the times that I have blocked off that I can actually sit down and talk with you. Block off that time.
Now, right? Billy, you're killing me here. I tell everybody you're my best friend and that we talk every day, and now you're making it sound like I'm just kidding. That was for DJ.
You know what though?
That was for DJ.
Even my kids, you know what? Every Sunday we sit down as a family, and I go, guys, if there's something that you need me to do this week, put it in the family calendar. Because if it's not in the family calendar and Wednesday comes and it's not an emergency, you won't see Daddy.
It's intentional. It's being intentional with your time. And
Absolutely.
My wife and I, who's on this, we have a shared calendar that we have to look at on our own stuff like that. When she's got her own meetings and I've got mine and things like that. So I think that's a good thing to hear on this.
So imagine 5 kids, 100 and something partners, plus I play golf, plus I'm married, plus I have a personal life. Without a calendar, dude, I'm living in chaos. So the only way that I could organize all that is to be able to look and say, I've got all these people doing all these things on these days, and I make sure that they put that first. Now, first thing is on the calendar. My family goes on my calendar first, not my job. My family goes on my calendar first. And then after my family is on the calendar, then I build my job around my family.